What's up, YouTube? I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm coming today to bring y'all's devotional. It's called Service with a Smile. It said, whatever your hands find to do, do it with your might. It says, the business world has appropriated many Christian principles and slogans such as we go the extra mile. Jesus was the one who said, whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's out of Matthew 5:41. Sometimes it seems like the commerce has grasped the value of the principle better than the Christian. In Paul's day, there were many slaves in the Roman Empire. He gave them the following advice. It said, obey your earthly masters in everything, and do it not only when their eye is on you, and to carry favor, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. In today's terms, it's talking about like bosses or the people in charge of you at either work, school, stuff like that, so basically it's saying if you're a child, obey your teachers, and work at school, for people that have to work like me, grown people, obey your bosses, give it all that you got, and if you do good, then you're going to have their favor at work. But work as you're working to the Lord, not like you're working for the job, because if you're working like you're working for the job, you're going to get burned out. You're going to get frustrated easier. If you're doing it as you're doing it unto the Lord, it's going to be a whole lot easier to deal with some of the not necessarily unnecessary stuff, but some of the harder stuff through the day at work. So work as you're working unto the Lord, not as you're working unto your bosses or kids, unto work at your schoolwork like you're doing it for the Lord, like you're like the Lord's watching you and the Lord wants you to do it, because you'll be more apt to do it better and with less mistakes if you're doing it to the Lord. So that's what it's saying in today's terms, or at least that's my interpretation. You may work for a business that prides itself on service with a smile. The message that they want you to send to your customer is that this isn't just a sale, but you genuinely care about them. These are Christian principles, so you should practice them not only while on the job, but also in your personal life. That's very true. The prayer for today is, God, please help me to be wholehearted, caring, and cheerful on the job, delivering excellent service, and help me to be that way in my personal life as well. It's basically what I said. You just got to work and do it. Even in personal life, man, you gotta approach stuff like you already know the consequences, whether it be good, bad, whatever. To me, I just try to do what I can do. I don't exceed my limitation. I don't exceed my limit in a day. Like, I'll give extra, but I don't exceed my physical limitations. As far as if I get overheated, if I am stuff like that, because see, I work outside, so I don't want to get overheated, but I work until I feel like I'm getting to that point, and then I go in, I rest a little bit, then I have to come back out and do some more. But I try my best every day to give it my all plus some. I encourage y'all to give y'all's all and add some to it. When your boss or your teacher or whoever sees that, then they're gonna want to give you either extra assignments, or they're gonna want to, there's gonna be extra. It might take a little while for them to notice it, but if you keep doing this and giving your all plus a little bit extra, soon your body, with the extra, it's going to adapt to the extra. And then once it adapts, that's going to continue to be your normal all. So then you're going to give a little bit more, not to like, don't pass out, don't do nothing like that, but you give your all plus a little bit, and then that's going to be the normal. And then after a few months or whatever, give your all plus a little bit more, because your new all, it changes. It's like going to the gym, build muscle, or lifting weights. You start out at a lower weight, and you lift, and you do that, and then soon that don't become enough for you. Soon it's like you don't feel the burn or whatever that you need to feel. So what do? You add just a little bit more weight on there, and you start doing it. And then that, you don't feel that burn no more, so you add a little bit more weight until, you get the burn, and that's what helps build the muscle. You don't want to overwork yourself. You don't want to overwork I don't know how to put it. You don't want to overwork till you get drained out. You want to just put in that little extra. Just your physical limitation can do it, because it'll build up to it. But you start out normal, and then you put a little bit extra with it, a little bit extra, a little bit extra, a little bit extra. So just do what the bosses say. Do a little bit extra, and I still believe the reward will be greater for you in the end. I love y'all, man. I know this was kind of a long video. Football season coming, y'all. Man, I can't wait to start doing some football videos for y'all. We're still gonna do my devotionals, but I'm gonna add some of them football videos in, and man, it's gonna be amazing. So y'all stay tuned for that. When I do the football videos, if I do one about Alabama, I'm gonna put Alabama in the title of it. If I do one for Florida Gators or Florida State or whoever I'm doing it for the name of the teams are going to be in the title. So if you're looking up on YouTube, you should hopefully be able to look it up by the title. We'll see how it goes, man. I love y'all. Be safe. And always remember, the Lord is number one.